today. We're hoping not to keep you guys too long, but we definitely want to be able to give you as much information as possible because we've gotten a lot of questions regarding WECon, what it is, how it works, how to become a speaker, and all that fun stuff. So we're going to be talking a little bit about us just for a few short seconds there, just to kind of get you guys aware of who we are, what we do, and all that fun stuff. We're going to talk about WECon and the purpose, how it became about, and just a little bit of background information in regards to that. We're going to do some Q&A portions for both the first part of it, which is going to talk about, kind of like as an attendee, what it's like to be part of the audience, how it's going to be set up, what it's going to be like, all that fun stuff. And then we're going to be talking about becoming a speaker and what that process looks like. So if you guys have any questions, you're more than welcome to wait until we have the Q&A portion, or you can write them in the Q&A box here in the chat, and we can try to address them as they come along as well. So I'll go first. My name is Ashley Shacko. As I had mentioned earlier, I currently reside in Columbus, Ohio. I own Blank Slate Media Consulting, which is a WordPress website design company that mainly focuses on entrepreneurs. So I had became friends with her. We got this idea together, and I was like really, really super excited because my main thing that I really want to do is I want to be of service and give value. And through this convention, I'm hoping to be able to do that.
Hi guys, I am Ambika Davey. I currently live in Jackson, Tennessee, and I own Ambika's Corner. I am a business and mindset coach, and I teach project management organization skills to individuals and businesses to help them achieve their goals faster. And upon performing this work for the past 8 years, I've got to connect with a lot of people, one of which is a mentor of mine, and she spends every day empowering me and making me feel great, and that's, her purpose in life. And I found that, as well as my purpose and my goal for all of this is to just help as many women become empowered as we can.
Awesome. Perfect. Yeah. So again, we're both really big into empowerment and being impactful. And so that's kind of how WECon was born. We had previously chatted, kind of about like our vision, our goals, what we were looking to do. And we both really aligned with the fact that we wanted to serve others, make an impact, and empower women. And that's kind of how WECon was born. We got this idea. We started off with our Facebook group, and we've just branched off from there. And our primary mission for WECon has a lot to do with that, and also has a huge part in, bringing together a large collective of women from all from around the world, all walks and journey of life. And honestly, no matter what brings them to us, we want to serve them in a way where they go away more inspired than ever before to reach their dreams. So that's kind of the primary basis of WECon, and that's what we're looking to really accomplish together with WECon.
Yes, so to add on to that, we have 5 areas in which we want to be able to educate women, which is spirituality, relationships, self-improvement, career, and health and wellness. So, we want to be able to cater to many different women and help them in many different areas in, an online 3-day convention where they can come to our website and they watch these speakers live. They interact with them, through questions and answers, or they can get the replays if they're not able to watch live, and they'll be getting a bunch of freebies. So we really just want them to walk away from this convention having learned as much as possible in those 5 areas.
Yes, and we are really working towards making it super user-friendly and super speaker-friendly too. So that's kind of been our primary purpose here. I mean, it's our first annual one, and so we're working out the kinks, we're getting through everything, and we appreciate the patience as we learn, because we're definitely trying to make this the best user experience possible. And the great thing is that we've had a whole realm of different people who have spoken up saying they want to be a speaker. And we're so thankful and so grateful. And we're so excited to be able to partner with everyone on this, because it's going to really give a whole huge experience to our audience. There's a lot of conventions out there that focus just on business or just on health, and we're looking to be able to hit those 5 key areas to be able to help women become well-rounded and to be inspired and motivated within their life and their business.
Yes, that was very well said. We will be offering anywhere from a single day pass, double day pass, or 3-day pass for the convention so that users can pick and choose, based on the schedule, which days they want to attend. Everything that we do, they get to keep forever. So once the convention's done, we're going to go ahead and package up the audios so that they can download them, take them on the go, continuously relearn. They'll get their freebies or their assets, resources that come with each speaker's seminar. And the seminars can be anywhere from 30 to 60 minutes, depending on, the coach's preference.
Yes, and if you guys have any suggestions in regards to that, we're planning on having our website launched within the next 2 weeks here, which will have a lot of the information on there. But if you have any suggestions in regards to the user experience, things that might be helpful to add in or anything like that, we're definitely open for options and suggestions too, because that'll just help us to be able to give all that huge user experience, that everyone's looking to give and have. So. If you guys have any questions, feel free to go ahead and put them in the Q&A, the group chat for us, and we'll go ahead and answer those now in regards to that. And then we'll take some of those questions, and then we'll actually move into the speaker portion next for everyone who is interested in speaking with us. Oh, that's so cool. Someone here's from Canada. I've never been to Canada, but my boyfriend and I are planning on visiting Canada hopefully really soon because I'm in Ohio. So it's not too far of a drive from Ohio up to Canada. So. Oh, wow. That's neat.
So if you have any questions, you can type them in, or you can actually raise your hand. There's an ability to put your hand up so that we can unmute you so you can ask your questions directly or type them into the chat. Yes, this is the first year of WECon. Like Ashley said, we were connecting. After I read the book, She Means Business by Carrie Green, I went to the groups and I started working on collaborating with people, and that's how Ashley and I had met. And we both seemed to resonate very well with each other and had this, idea to create a Facebook group where it's a lot of empowerment instead of just, promote, which is what you see on a lot of groups. And we ended up coming up with the idea to do a convention, and this is our first year. And we're very, very excited. Our goal is to have 2,000 attendees. We want it to be a really big event, and we want to give back to both our speakers and, the female community.
And I went ahead and just put the Facebook group link in the group chat for anyone who isn't part of it. We're actually just getting that started with the different things that'll be put in there for you guys, so that way you guys are aware of kind of a little bit more about what's going on. We're also, besides the Facebook group, we're also going to be doing the emails still too. So if you don't join the Facebook group, you'll still be getting the emails and all the notifications about WECon.
Okay, and if you have not saved the date, currently the event the first convention is being hosted July 14th through the 16th. That's Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. So if you are interested, definitely go ahead and visit our website so that you can save the date and keep updated on upcoming speakers, everything that's going to be happening. How is the schedule being segmented? Just curious as to how that will work in terms of purchasing tickets for single or double days. I have a few people who I'm going to be inviting, so I wanted to check because they may not be able to make it all days. Honestly, right now, the way that we're working through our schedule is to try and make it even. So, we'll have all 5 areas touched on all 3 days. But it'll be on the speaker's preference what day they can speak. So we won't have like one day is all spiritual and relationship and one day is all business. We want to be able to spread it out. And we're working on building our coaching schedule, and we'll probably have that closer to the end of April available for everybody.
Yes. Yep. So essentially, I mean, in regards to that, we thought about doing it where it would just be one day for one category, but we have like 3 days and 5 categories. And we wanted to make sure that even if someone could only purchase a one day, that they still got a full experience. So we're going to be really working, we'll get to that here in a second in regards to how we're going to be kind of doing the speaker schedule and all that fun stuff. But essentially, when we talk to everybody, we're going to get an idea of what they're going to be talking about. And then we're going to kind of formulate that and try to mix it all together. So that way, the attendee gets a full experience. So they get a little bit of everything for that, if that makes sense.
The conference is being held July 14th through the 16th. That's Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, and it's all online, so you won't have to buy tickets or, fly somewhere and get a hotel and do all that stuff. It's going to be all online. So those are the days. If for any reason you can't make a day, replays are available in your account forever.
Right. So that's how we're kind of handling that situation. Because, I mean, I still work a 9 to 5. So I know for me, like, although I can watch some of it, whether it be like on my lunch break, in between tasks, things like that, we want to make sure that we can still hit, our 9 to 5ers. And we're going to be offering them the replays. So that way they'll have those.
Yes, all speakers will have access to all the other sessions. That's part of the benefit of becoming a speaker, which we will get to, I promise. Any other questions pertaining to how the website's going to work or benefits for attendees before we move on to the speaker portion of the webinar? Okay, I don't see any more questions. So if you are not interested in becoming a speaker, you can feel free to leave, or you can stay and listen. It's totally your choice. So Ashley, take it away.
Okay, perfect. So we are so incredibly excited. We are so thankful and appreciated to all of you who are looking to speak with us. We could not do this without you. And that's the most exciting part, is this is just a huge team effort. And that's what gives my heart so much joy, and knowing that we're all going to be collaborating and doing this together. And it's just going to be so exciting. I get so excited. Like, I literally, there was an in-between period where I was working on stuff, and then I had to do my college homework. And I was like, I don't want to do my college homework. All I want to do is work on this. Like, it's literally so exciting. And I just want to make you feel that you have that excitement as well, as we kind of talk about this. And if you have any questions, again, please put them in there. We're here to answer those questions for you today. So basically, one of the hugest perks that we're going to be doing is we're going to be doing 65% affiliate sales. So essentially what that means is that while we can't really technically, since it's our first year, we don't have a set fund budget for this conference. So we can't pay you for your session or your time. So essentially what we're going to be doing instead is we're going to be offering 65% of any of the ticket sales that you document through your affiliate link. That's yours. That's your profit. So essentially, you could go away from just like $65, or you can make, $650. I mean, literally, it is endless. We're not capping it or anything like that. So that's going to be like a huge benefit, and part of that is because your payback for this is as big as you can make it. And again, we haven't yet released our pricing yet for this. We are going to be doing early bird pricing here very, very soon, and we'll be releasing the details for that. But again, there's a huge opportunity, not just, in regards to visibility, which we'll get to in a second, but like money growth as well. So it's super exciting. We're just so excited to be able to offer you guys that too.
Yes, I want to definitely say thank you to all of you who are considering being speakers. For the past 2 years, I have dreamt and dreamt and dreamt of making a difference and making an impact. I want to leave something on this earth before, I die and all that stuff. So it's very important to me to make a difference. And the only way that I know how to do that is with you guys. So I definitely want to give a huge thank you. I mean, you're making our dreams come true, you know, and your income potential is up to you. You know, normally for conventions, if you're doing an in-host convention for like a small business group, you actually have to pay to attend the convention and speak at the event convention. And then, you know, you get sales for your sessions and things like that. I like how we're going to be doing this differently because your income potential is based on what you want to do. You know, if you bring in 100 people, that's like $6,500 just for, you know, 30 to 60 minutes of your time. In addition to that, the second biggest benefit that you get when you speak for WECon is visibility. So yes, we are asking you to market to your groups or audience or whatever, and getting them to come in. But we also have 20 or so more speakers who are doing the same thing. Their audience is now going to be able to see you, and your audience is now going to be able to see them. So collectively, as a group, all of us as speakers, we're going to be nurturing each other in addition to, you know, being able to get visibility for ourselves.
Yes, and that's like the huge biggest thing too. And I mean, we have a large collaborative of people. So it's not all just business coaches. It's not just all one thing. Because obviously, if you think about it, you're just like, well, why would I want to be part of something where, you know, they're all the same thing? Like we have 5 different topics, 5 different areas, and everybody is different. So the overlap isn't going to be that great. So you really do have the impact and the ability to make a huge difference in regards to visibility. I mean, because again, we're going to be working with a graphic designer to get graphics, you know, so we can provide you with some to use as well. We're going to try to make this as easy as possible and fuel you guys with as much resources as possible as well, to be able to make those affiliate sales. And so also too, in regards to visibility, we have lots of opportunities. And honestly, we haven't even marked them all out, because I was like making a list the other day and I'm like, oh my gosh, we could do this, we could do this. And one of the things that I know is we have a blog, so you can write blog posts on there, you know, in regards to your topic. Obviously, you know, with being a speaker, you're going to have a resource or freebie. My best recommendation would be to do a freebie or a resource that eventually can turn, you know, basically follow suit with a paid program or a paid course that you have, you know, give them a snippet of it and then go into that. I mean, there's just so many room for opportunities within, you know, like our Facebook group, our Facebook page. It's really endless. And when we do, which we'll get to in a second, but we're going to be doing our one-on-one speakers and, you know, doing interviews. I mean, there's just so much, and it makes me so excited because there's so much. And it sounds nuts, but there really is so much that we want to give to you guys. And it's just phenomenal. Like, I was just thinking about it and I'm like, oh my gosh, like, I just can't wait to bless you guys with this too. You know, not just our audience, but also you guys as like our speakers too. So, oh my gosh, it's just so exciting.
Yes, it is definitely very exciting. We've met some amazing speakers along the way. I love the connections that I've been making with speakers and, you know, collaborations. So it's definitely an opportunity to grow and find people that resonate with the same things that you do. Someone is asking, is the conference open to a certain age group? It depends on the speaker. So I market to people more closer to my age, you know, but basically we would say anywhere from 18 or older. I don't see many teenagers being interested in something like this, but college level and up seems to be like a really good age grouping. Will the attendee list be segmented? Curious, because that could be important for those who target a niche audience. So we are currently not segmenting the list. That is something that we can assess in the future. But when you're a speaker, the way that the system is going to work is you will be grouped into a day. Each video, so your live session is on an individual page with your profile, your bio, and then some sort of call to action, whether it's like my Facebook page, get this, you know, free something or other, you know, I mean, we'll still have those under resources, but if you want to get people who are watching your videos to sign up for your specific email list, that is an option for you to put on your page where your seminar will be. So that will be helpful for you. You can target specifically people watching your videos. And I would recommend definitely like connect with me on Facebook, or, you know, sign up for my newsletter or something. A really good call to action that's like, I'm here for you. And when you're doing these videos or seminars, you know, it's going to be live. So they're going to be asking you questions towards the end. If you're doing a 60-minute session, I would recommend speaking, you know, no more than 35 to 40 minutes. And then you leave that time for questions. So you're interacting with these people and you're already building a relationship from there. And, you know, definitely encourage them to like your Facebook page, join a group, sign up for your newsletter, whatever it is that you want them to do. That's the best way that I would recommend for segmentation.
And the thing is too, I mean, we're here to help you guys out too. I mean, we're definitely going to try to lead you in the right way. And I mean, we're expecting suggestions in return to be able to, you know, if there's something missing, you know, in regards to that. I mean, we're going to try our very best to be able to make this as successful for you too. Because that's, again, our main thing. Like, we're not just looking to empower our audience, we're empowering you guys too. So that's the main thing. So again, we're just really trying to make this the best of both worlds. And again, really get back to that, you know, because I've attended a couple conventions or conferences, and I'm just like, yeah, but like that kind of stuff, you know, that's not really nice for the speaker. Like, yeah, that's all. Again, we want to give you the world, you know, just like we want to give the audience the world too. So kind of moving a little bit forward too, is we're going to be doing, if you guys haven't yet, we have a Google form, which we'll get in the chat box for you guys. If you guys haven't filled it out yet, make sure you fill it out. Essentially what this is we got a lot of responses, a lot of questions and stuff. And so this is kind of like the I am serious form is what I call it. Because we're going to be off of this form list. This is where we're going to be sending our calendar out. And we're just going to sit down. It's a no pressure meeting. It's just between us three. We're just going to talk about like what you're going to talk about. So that way we can get an idea, you know, get an idea of who you are. You can, you know, ask us any questions that you may have, and all that fun stuff. And then that's when we'll be able to sit down with you, document what time you're going to be able to, and then we'll have a packet put together for you, which will have some of like the timeline. We'll have those visibility opportunities kind of mapped out, you know, the different things that we can do. And again, it'll just be a lot of just kind of talking it through and getting an idea of like who you are and all that fun stuff. So that will be going out, I want to say sometime next week. We'll be getting that calendar out, if not before then. So that way you can start booking a time that works best for you. So that way we can get to know you guys.
Mm-hmm. You know, and we really want to cultivate, when we're talking about speakers, you know, we want to build almost like a family, you know, because we plan on doing this either biannually or annually, you know, depending on the success and everybody's time and stuff like that. We really want to cultivate a good community or family with all of the speakers and future speakers, you know, so we want you to be yourselves. We're going to host these mini little interviews, you know, and it really is just to get to know who you are, what your schedule looks like. Do you already have freebies? How do you know what your topic is? All these little things. It's not by any means a job application or
No.
rigorous. We definitely want it to be easy for you guys, and we just want to get to know who you are at heart, because the number one thing we want from all of our speakers is a passion for giving back to community and empowering people. Do you see it ever becoming a live event? We have discussed in the future a potential, you know, tour of live events in certain cities and locations. We do want to see how the first two perform, you know, so if the first one performs well, which we envision it will, we've got feelers out everywhere. The amount of interest alone from a couple Facebook posts when I first posted it was phenomenal. I've never been so humbled in my life to know that there are so many people out there that think the same way that we do, you know, so we would definitely love to do location-based live events where it's a little bit more extensive. So it's not 1 hour seminars, but it's more of, you know, a small grouping of speakers who do longer length seminars around the globe. Yes. So they're asking, if viewers react positively towards a certain speaker, will you ask them to return for the next? If you're referring to the next convention, whether we do annually or biannually, yes. And in addition to that, what we'll be doing after the convention is sending out, a survey with the various speakers, like which ones they felt more connected with, and offering them discounts on the next convention in exchange for testimonials for specific speakers or the event.
Yes, and also too, I mean, we have a general idea of, we've kind of discussed like who our target market is, who we're marketing to. I think after the first one, we'll definitely have a better idea of who our actual, the best response rate. And that'll definitely help us with the next one and being able to formulate, our speakers to be able to fit that mold. So that way also too, our speakers are talking to their targeted market as well. So again, I mean, it's going to be definitely a learning process, but we're so excited to be able to do this. Like, it's just, again, it just blows me away, and I'm just so excited, and for, the interest that we've gotten. And also, you guys as well, it really is a blessing. It's just so exciting. I think I've said exciting at least 20 times, but I really am, like, I'm just blown away.
It is.
So excited.
It is. Definitely. I am absolutely blown away.
24. Oh, you've been keeping track.
You've probably said excited 24 times, and I've said quite a few times. So this is our first webinar, so bear with us definitely as we get into the groove of things. See, there it went again. Overall, we're really grateful for those of you who have showed up and are interested in coaching. Thank you.
Yay. Okay. That is like my number one goal.
Definitely glad. So as I was saying, I am very grateful to all of you who have showed up. And if you're not interested in being a speaker, we definitely have an affiliate. We will be having an affiliate program for those who do not want to be speakers, but do feel that they could reach, the audience that would benefit us. And they'll be able to earn money that way as well. So we really just want to give back to everybody who's going to contribute, between our audience, affiliates, speakers. Anybody who has anything to do with WECon is going to get something out of it.
And also too, if you guys have any kind of services as well that you would like to be able to kind of spotlight, like we have someone who's going to be doing like our graphics, we have someone who's helping with like our copywriting, or if there's anything else that you think that would be able to like help us and grow and help everybody, we would definitely appreciate that. We have something special that we're going to be putting together for those who put together their services as kind of like a services spotlight as well. So if that's something of interest to anybody, definitely let us know, because we can definitely, I mean, I'm not a pro at everything. Like, I can tell you that right
now. Just kidding. So no, yeah, we could definitely use help in a lot of different areas, and just feel free to email us at info@globalwecon.com. And let us know what you can offer. We are definitely going to have a sponsored section with all the people who have helped out, speakers, volunteers. Everybody's going to have an area where they can be promoted themselves. We'll be doing reviews. We'll also be doing some logos so that, you can say that you're an active member of Global Women's Empowerment. A few different things just to kind of help the field.
Okay. So are there any specific areas of help you're looking for right now? I don't think we've talked about this yet. This webinar was the first thing.
So we're definitely, sorry, my tongue got tied there. Looking for guest posts, for the ability for us to guest post blog posts, or people who want to guest post onto our blog. We're looking for some copywriters, designers, ads experts, somebody who can help us really refine how we're working our ads.
Yeah, definitely ads. Thumbs up on the ads.
We have tried with ads. We gained a little bit of momentum, but I'm pretty sure that an expert can actually help us out much better. Because we really want to reach the proper people and we really want impact. So ads is like our key area where as long as we are reaching and in front of the proper people, everybody's going to benefit. Jen says she has an ad expert.
Jen is my girl.
Yeah, definitely a hero moment right now. She is definitely a hero. Definitely connect with us on that. And, if you have a service that you think, you could help us with, email us. We're definitely looking to have a section on our website for sponsors, and we'll be sending featured emails like featured sponsor, this person does this, and this is their business. So we're going to definitely be promoting everybody who helps out, whether it's through affiliate sales, speaking, volunteer work, anything. We are going to make sure that we take care of you because that's why we're here. That's the main purpose of this entire thing, is all of us taking care of each other and empowering each other, because it takes a village. You hear that all the time, and it really does. I would not have made it as far as I have without Ashley or, my mentor. So it really does take a collective of women to achieve your dreams.
Definitely.
So I think that's all I have to say. I'm so excited. Just leading me a lot right now. All of you have some amazing questions. You gave us a lot to think about. I'm actually really, really anticipating how this event turns out, and definitely the success. And I cannot wait to hear how people respond to this event.
For sure. Perfect. Yeah, if you guys have any last minute questions, definitely put them in there. If not, you know how to reach us. So
yes, don't forget to join our Facebook group and fill out the form if you have not filled out the form, so that we can get you into the schedule. I don't know who Steven's house is, so I'm sorry that I keep saying someone. Someone is asking, will we be doing more conferences like this? Yes, depending on the success of the first one, which we expect to be phenomenal. So yeah, we will be. We're just gonna decide. We have yet to decide if we're gonna do biannually or just once a year, and then we'll probably do some mini events, for a particular area, like a business event with 3 or 4 coaches, and a spirituality event with a few coaches. So that will be fine. Are we going to be doing more online meetings beforehand? Before the convention, yes. So Ashley and I will be hosting a series of events and webinars up until the convention. For any coaches that speak, we will be available pretty much 24/7. If you have any questions, we'll be communicating back and forth and pretty much set you up for success in what needs to be done. If you need one of us to just sit and watch your practice session, we're here for that too. So we'll all definitely be in contact prior to the event. It's not like you sign up to be a speaker and then, you speak a few months from now. We'll all be collaboratively working together.
Yeah, and definitely communication is something that we're going to be enforcing and making sure that we excel at, because we definitely don't want to keep you guys out of the loop. We don't want any kind of loose ends. So again, if you don't hear from us, definitely let us know if you have any questions by any means, but we'll always try to keep you in the loop. We'll probably have a power hustle of some sort, power group before, kind of just to touch base with everybody with anything that we kind of need to universally tell everybody, whether it just be like all the attendees or, all the speakers, we haven't decided yet, but we'll definitely, again, keep you guys in the loops, and the replay will always be available if you miss it. So.
Yes. And one more thing I want to add, Ashley and I have been working on some additional bonuses. So we have yet to establish what those are. However, in addition to everything we just talked about, we do want to offer some bonuses to our speakers. So if you have any suggestions on something that you feel would be a great bonus, definitely email us or post it in the group so that we can discuss.
Yes. Perfect. Awesome. This is just awesome. Okay, I'm not going to use exciting.
Yes, thank all of you. Thanks to all of you for coming. I'm going to give a few more minutes for any last minute questions. But I am extremely, extremely happy right now. And I definitely foresee a lot of success between all of us.
For sure. I don't think I'm going to be able to sleep.
Right?
Like, it gets bad. It's kind of like, it's almost one of those feelings of like, because I love Mountain Dew. And so for me, like, I'll drink Mountain Dew and I'll get on this same like emotional high. And I'm just like, man, I don't need Mountain Dew anymore. I just need to like talk about WECon. I know, I love Mountain Dew. Yes.
Ooh, Lori has a topic in mind. That's awesome. So we would love to finalize our speaker schedule by mid-April so that we can start opening for ticket sales and continue to spread the word, do the interviews, because between 20 to 30 speakers, we're going to have a lot of interviews. We're going to have a lot of things that we need to be doing. So we're going to try and refine the schedule no later than the end of this month.
Yay. Jen has lots of topics in mind.
Awesome. Great. So it looks like no more questions. I'm going to reiterate one more time. If you have not filled out the form, please do so, and we can all have a talk so that we can figure out what you're talking about and get you in our schedule. And if you have any questions, definitely email us at info@globalwecon.com. And thank you all for coming.
Yes, thank you. We can't wait.
All this support. Definitely very grateful for everybody's support. To my co-founder, Ashley. Such an amazing experience getting ready to happen here, ladies. All right. I'm going to go ahead and end the meeting. I hope you guys have an amazing rest of your Sunday or Monday, depending on where you are. And we will be having another webinar in 2 weeks, which talks about how to empower people through Facebook groups. So definitely, opt into our list if you have not already done so. And we'll let you know as soon as we have a page up for our next webinar.
Perfect. See you guys. Thank you.
Thank you.